Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Welcome to the fourth dimensional show. Okay. Alright. So we're trapped in a box. Ascension point. Up and down. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Okay, so there are a few ideas I want to relate, but now I'm not sure how accurate this is, but it is something that I want to that I kind of want to share. Um, so the way that the mirror world manifests itself when you're turning around in four dimensions, right? So if you guys notice that when you look in a mirror, things are switched around this way, but not up and down. So they have horizontal. They have horizontal um, flipping, but not up and down flipping. So I don't know. Maybe that's weird. But it's kind of a question. I'm not sure if it's mathematical or philosophical or psychological question as to why that happens. Why are mirrors flipped left and right, but not up and down? So I want to see in the third dimension, in three dimensions. There's three ways that you can shake your head, uh, or turn, basically, because there's three dimensions. There's three ways. One of them is left and right. That's like saying no. That's horizontal. That's like the axis going horizontally. No, wait. No, that's the axis going up and down. The axis going up and down, that's left and right. The axis going horizontally is up and down. And because there's three dimensions, we covered this one, and we covered this one, then there's this one. The axis going inside your head, you do like the Indian head shake. Right? So those are three ways that you can shake your head. So in three dimensions, if you look at the bottom screen where where it's, the real world, there's three ways that you can turn. 180 degrees toward your left or to your right. It brings about the same thing. 180 degrees upward or downward has the same effect. So if you turn 180 degrees to your left or to your right, see what happens. At first, the dark yellow is on the left, the light yellow is on the right. If you turn 180 degrees, the light yellow is on the left and the dark yellow is on the right, right? If you turn 180 degrees up and down, then you're upside down. So things flip, right? Things flip left and right if you turn 180 degrees left and right. First, the light red is on the top and the dark red is on the bottom. If you turn 180 degrees upward, the top and the bottom flipped. There's dark red on the top and light red on the bottom. And if you turn 180 degrees around, you kind of flip both walls, right? So right here, there's light red on the right, light yellow on the right, dark yellow on the left, dark red on the bottom, light red on the top. Turn around 180 degrees that way, you get dark yellow on the right, light yellow on the left, dark red on the top, light red on the bottom. So those are the three ways that you can turn in three dimensions. Now, what I was gonna say, if you flip around 180 degrees transdimensionally in the fourth dimension, then something else happens. Yep, that's what happens. That's what happens, bro. See here? Yeah, so you can, one thing that you could do is turn around like this, and you see the world 180 degrees behind you. Turn around like this, and you see the world 180 degrees. Turn around like that, and you see the world 180 degrees like that. But if you turn around transdimensionally and backward, what kind of world do you see? Everything is mirrored. Dark yellow is on the right. Light yellow is on the left. But the light green is on the front when the dark green is in the back. So everything is mirrored. So, yeah. So the mirror, having a mirror kind of provides that left and right switch that we can't do in 3 dimensions. If you look at a mirror, that's what it would be like if you turn around 180 degrees transdimensionally. Yeah, so if you want to turn around if you want the left to be your right and the right to be your left and the whole world to be like that, what you have to do is turn around 180 degrees transdimensionally, and you won't be upside down, you won't be backward, you won't be upside down and backward, you'll be left and right switch. Yeah, that's an interesting thing. But let's, yeah. And the reason why that happens, again, just to mention it again, is because you're upside down transdimensionally. The light blue is on the bottom, and the dark blue is on the top. That's what happens. All right, that's the checkpoint. So I'm just going to try and do this maze. I have a little bit of time. All right, good. So I came from down there. There's an empty box. Don't do that. I could ascend one more time, or I could go forward here. I'm going to explore this area first. I can only descend here. Okay, and there's nothing there. So let's ascend one more time because that's the only direction we can go. Oh, and I'm trapped. Nice. Oh, wait, there's a downward. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, shoot. Why is the world upside down, dude? Don't do that. Actually, you know what? Because that happened, now I have to be careful. And there's nothing there. Just recheck everything because all of a sudden I was upside down and I don't... Why am I upside down again? I don't know how that happened. Wait, do you see that? Oh. Okay. Oh, that's why I'm upside down. Oh, fool. Okay. Because I keep turning. I keep using this screen to navigate. See what I mean? I don't fully know. Although I have enough knowledge to be able to solve, to be able to get out of a maze, to get out of one of these mazes. I do not have enough familiarity to know what's going on. Because I kept trying to navigate sideways in this screen, of course it's going to turn upside down when I face that way. The dark grid is on the left, and the dark grid is on the left, and the light grid is on the right, making the floor be on the top and the ceiling be on the bottom. So, okay, so now I'm back to using this one to navigate. I have to be more careful. I haven't played this game in a while, I guess. So we ascend. Ascend, face back the way, and not use this one to navigate. Okay. Good. Ah, there's 2 dissension points right there. One right there, one right there. Let's check out the rest of the room. So you have to explore those. Nothing there. What's down here? Nothing. Nothing there. What's in this little crevice? Nothing. Ah, don't do that. There's a dissension point right here. In that little crevice that's hidden somewhere inside that wall. I don't even know where I came from. Okay, so I gotta go up there to check out that crevice. But let's not get confused as to where we came from. We came from up there. And there's nothing there. Okay, so there's 3 dissension points. I'll check out the first one that's in this area right here. And we're gonna descend twice. There's an ascension point right here. It's only one way to go, so it'll be easy to get back. But I just have to remember the first room, that there's 2 other dissension points there. And I need to go check those out before, if the exit isn't here, then I need to go all the way back to check those out. Right, so there's a dissension point right here, which is probably where I came from, no? Probably not. I mean, this has to be where I came from. Yeah, that's where I came from, right? Okay. There's a dissension point right there. Nothing right there. Dissension point. Let's see if this room... Okay, so it only has 1 dissension point, only one way to go. So, still nothing confusing. I mean, it is... Oh, look, and there's the exit. Yes. Let's see. So, pay attention, Jimmy. Try to use the top screen to navigate. That's the floor. So, that's light red, that's dark red, is in this direction. So, in the real world, that's the floor. So, instead of I could either navigate that way, or I could navigate that way. I'm eventually going to do more complex mazes. The other thing that I wanted to analyze... Oh, crap. The other thing that I wanted to analyze is kind of like... Watch this. There's dark yellow in the front. Let's see if we can find a place where... We're upside down now. Okay. Alright, I'm not even paying attention because there's something else that I want to see. Alright, so something else that I'm beginning to analyze is okay, so there's the hyper floor and the hyper ceiling. There's the physical ceiling and the physical floor. We have those, but then we have this thing at the end, the yellow at the end, and we don't have green. There's no green anywhere there. But if you face green, that's where your green is. So if you want the green walls to come out in the top view, in the spiritual view, you just face one of the walls in the physical world, in the real world camera. The other thing was this. Watch. Look at the ceiling. Look at the ceiling and the floor. That is physical ceiling and physical floor, right? Watch when this happens. Dun dun dun! Oh my goodness. Now we're in the real world having spiritual vision. Oh my goodness. We could either go spiritually up or spiritually down. Ascend or descend. And we have no conception of true up and down. So the walls and the ceiling sit around as we do this. So I'm going to try to get more familiar with that maneuver. But let's go back where we came from so that we can experiment. Okay, so that's where we came from. That's the descension point. Descend. So I'm like trying to explore, try to use all these concepts at the same time. All right, so there's a descension point right where I'm at, and there's another descension point down there. So there's a descension point where I'm at right here, and there's another descension point right there. So let's explore this one first. Oh gosh, nothing. Nothing there, huh? The only way is up. No physical ceiling. That means the only way is up. And then you can travel transdimensionally upward. Back to where we were. Oh, there's another descension point there. Oh, this is an ascension point. And I think we could descend there. I think this ascension point is where we came from. So I think that descension point is where we have to explore. So let's move that way. Descend. Okay. Alright, there's an ascension point right there. Nothing there. Good. There's an ascension point where I'm at. There's something right there, something right there. Let's see if there's anything behind me. Nothing behind me. All right, so let's go up. No, let's check out the one at the edge first. Nothing. Yay. Ascend. Oh, we could ascend even further. There's nothing there. So I guess there's only one way to go. The floor is missing. That means the only way is down. So now I'm paying attention to the physical floor on the top screen, not just the blue, but I'm also paying attention to the red. Hopefully, eventually, I don't have to distinguish the spiritual vision with the real world vision, but just like consider them both equally viable, equally real, you know. There's a descension point right there. Nothing there, good. That's the only way to go so far. And let's shut the screen. Nothing there. Another descension point right here. And another descension point right here. So there's 3 descension points. Let's go to the first one. Alright. We descended twice. Is this where we came from though? It looks like this is where we came from. I bet this is where we came from. Well, the colors are already gone, so let's check it out. Oh, no, this is not where we came from because the exit is right there. Good. That's it for now, but I will experiment more of that.